Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I will tell about the story of the bawang merah and bawang putih. Bawang merah and bawang putih is a folklore originating from Riau province. Tells about two sisters who have the opposite traits and stepmothers from bawang putih who are chosen. Once upon a time, lived a girl named Bawang Putih, who lived with her mother and stepbrother called Bawang Merah. Mothers and stepbrothers of Bawang Putih have evil properties. They often do bad on Bawang Putih, like telling me all homework like a maid. Previously, Bawang Putih life was very happy. His father was a merchant who traveled a lot, and his biological mother loved him very much. However, all that changed when both died. Practically, his mother and stepsister, Bawang Merah, became increasingly mean to Bawang Putih. Every day, she has to serve all the needs of Bawang Merah and her stepmother. Until one day, Bawang Putih was washing on the river bank without realizing it. One of Bawang Merah's favorite scarf drifted away. When she got home, Bawang Merah scolded Bawang Putih because her scarf was not found. "You reckless," snapped Bawang Merah. "Anyway, you have to look for the shawl, and don't you dare go home if you haven't found it." Finally, Bawang Putih down the river to find the scarf. Until late at night, the scarf had not been found. While walking down the river, Bawang Putih saw a hut. Bawang Putih immediately approached the hut and knocked on it. "Excuse me," said Bawang Putih. After a while, an old woman opened the door. "Who are you, girl?" asked the grandmother. The hut was inhabited by a grandmother who lived alone. Bawang Putih finally asked permission to stay overnight. "I'm Bawang Putih, Granny. I was looking for clothes that were washed away. And now it's night. Can I stay here tonight?" asked Bawang Putih. The grandmother was quite kind. She invited Bawang Putih to stay at her hut. "Yes, daughter, is the dress you're looking for red?" Grandma asked. Apparently, the shawl that Bawang Putih was looking for was found by the grandmother. And the grandmother was willing to hand over the shawl on the condition that Bawang Putih had to accompany her for a week. "Okay, I returned it, but you have to accompany me here for a week. I haven't spoken to anyone in a long time. How about it? Grandma asked. Bawang Putih gladly accepted the offer. A week had passed, and it was Bawang Putih time to go home. Because while living there, Bawang Putih was very diligent. The grandmother gave the shawl she had found and gave a gift to Bawang Putih. Daughter, you have lived here for a week. I am glad that you are very diligent. For that, according to my promise, you may bring your shawl home. And one more thing, you may choose one of these 2 yellow pumpkins as a gift, Grandma said. She was told to choose 2 pumpkins to take home. At first, Bawang Putih wanted to refuse, but because she wanted to respect the grandmother's gift, Bawang Putih finally chose a smaller pumpkin for fear of not being able to carry it, and the grandmother just smiled hearing that reason. Bawang Putih immediately went home and handed the scarf of Bawang Merah. After that, she immediately went to the kitchen to cut pumpkin and cook it. But how surprised she was, because when the pumpkin was split open, it turned out to contain a lot of gold gems. Bawang Putih's stepmother, who accidentally saw it, immediately took all the gold gems. She also forced Bawang Putih to tell her where to get the magic pumpkin. Bawang Putih told the truth. Hearing story, evil intentions appear in the greedy stepmother's mind. The next day, she told Bawang Merah to do the same thing as Bawang Putih. She hoped that she would be able to bring home a bigger pumpkin so that it contained more. Long story short, Bawang Merah arrived at grandmother's hut, and she stayed there for a week. Unlike Bawang Putih, who was diligent during that week, Bawang Merah was just lazy and did not help her grandmother work. A week passed. The grandmother allowed Bawang Merah to go home. With a feeling of surprise, Bawang Merah then asked the grandmother, "Shouldn't Grandma give you a pumpkin as a gift for keeping you company for 1 week?" asked the Bawang Merah. The grandmother was forced to tell Bawang Putih to choose one of the 2 pumpkins over. Without thinking, he immediately grabbed a large pumpkin and immediately ran home without saying thank you. When she got home, His mother was very happy to see her daughter carrying a big pumpkin. She thought there must be quite a lot of gold in it, because didn't want Bawang Putih to know. They ordered Bawang Putih to wash clothes in the river. After that, they went into the room and looked it tightly. Impatiently, they immediately split the pumpkin. Unexpectedly, it wasn't gold gems that were in it, but instead contained snakes, scorpion, and other venomous animals. The animals quickly came out and beat Bawang Merah and her greedy mother. Moral message: the story of Bawang Merah and Bawang Putih is a moral message that can be taken from this fairy tale, that people who do evil and greedy will get a strength. However, every good deed will get good result too. That's the story of me. Thank you for. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.